Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, welcome back to our English online class. With me, Ms. Utami. Do you like reading news online? Or maybe do you like reading news from the magazine or newspaper? Yes, I'm sure you like reading all kinds of news today. Can you guess what we are going to learn today? Yes, you are right. Now, we are going to learn about news item. We are going to learn about what a news item is, what the communicative purpose of a news item, what the generic structure of a news item, and the language features of a news item. Do you know what a news item text is? Yes, you are right. A news item is a text which informs readers about the events of the day. So what is the communicative purpose of a news item text? Yes, the communicative purpose of a news item text is to inform readers, the audiences or the listeners about newsworthy events or incidents of the day. The news must be up to date, factual, new, and also well informed. To find out more about the generic structure and the language features of a news item text, first, let's take a look on this example. From the example, we can analyze the generic structure of news item text. The first one, we call it headline. Headline is the title of the news item. The second one, we call it newsworthy event. It gives us some information about the whole news. It covers about what happened in the events, where did it happen, when did it happen, and how did it happen. The next one, we call it background event. It gives us some information in details about the events. Last but not least, we call it source. The source gives us some information from the person who witnessed the event. So, we can conclude that the generic structure of news item text consisting of 1. The headline, 2. The newsworthy event, 3. The background event, and the last one, the source. Now, let's find out about the language features of news item text. The first language features is reporting verbs. We can see from the text, the examples are posted and saved. The second language features is simple past tense. It is usually indicated by the use of the verb to. Let's take a look on the example. The next language feature is the use of passive sentences. In a news item text, we can find so many passive sentences. Let's take a look on the example. but not least, the language features that sometimes we can find in news item text is the form of direct sentences. Here is the example. From the examples, we can conclude that the language features of news item text consist of 1. The reporting verbs, 2. Simple past tense, 3. It is the passive sentences, and the last one, we call it direct sentences. So, what do you think, students? Is it clear enough now? I hope that these explanations will be very beneficial for you to understand more about the news item text. Thank you very much for your attention. I'll see you next time at the next lesson. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.